Oh, you hold the morning softly, like it's something meant to bloom. And when you pull the curtains open, you bring light into the room. You don't even try to change me, you just meet me where I stand. And somehow in your quiet grace, you teach my heart to understand. Love has many voices, but yours is calm and clear. You speak in gentle gestures that only I can hear. It's in the gentle ways you love me, gentle ways you love me. In the warmth beneath your touch, in the warmth beneath your touch. In the sweetness of your presence, when the world becomes too much. I don't need a single reason, I don't need a guarantee. I just know the truth of loving in the gentle ways you love me. You read the things I never say without asking me to speak. You lift the corners of my worries when the days grow long and weak. You leave kindness in the spaces where I used to hide my fear. And with every quiet moment, you pull something brighter near. I used to think affection meant a fire burning fast, but you show me how it lingers when it's made to truly last. It's in the gentle ways you love me, gentle ways you love me. In the warmth beneath your touch, the warmth beneath your touch. In the sweetness of your presence, when the world becomes too much. I don't need a single reason, I don't need a guarantee. I just know the truth of loving in the gentle ways you love me. If the days turn cold or heavy and the winds begin to shift, I'll hold tight to all the softness you've given me as a gift. You're the proof that love is patient, that love doesn't have to shout. It grows steady, grows consistent, till it covers every doubt. It's in the gentle ways you love me, in the peace you bring each day, in the certainty I feel when your hand finds mine to stay. I don't need the perfect moment, you're enough by simply being. My whole heart moves tenderly in the gentle ways you love me. In the gentle ways you love me. I caught myself remembering how you'd hum when days were long. You said music made the moments feel a little less undone. Now the room is quiet waking, yeah, but it carries what we've known. All the laughter, all the worry, all the love we never owned. I kept fighting what I felt, 'cause I feared what it would show. But every truth I tried to bury found its way back through the glow. Some part of me still knows how you softened every night, how you held me through the silence when I struggled to feel right. Even though the road has changed and we walk it on our own, some part of me still knows what it meant to call you home. There's a sweatshirt on the dresser from the night we lost the rain. We stayed talking until sunrise, letting honesty explain. I didn't mean to falter, I just moved with borrowed steps, trying hard to grow too quickly, made me lose what I kept best. You were patient with my edges, with the fear I never named. I thought distance meant protecting, now I see what distance claimed. Some part of me still knows how you softened every night, how you held me through the silence when I struggled to feel right. Even though the road has changed and we walk it on our own, some part of me still knows what it meant to call you home. If healing has a rhythm, it's a slow and steady beat. It reminds you what was honest, even when you face defeat. You're not a wound I'm carrying, you're a place where light once grew. And the better man I'm becoming still remembers learning you. Some part of me still knows how you kinda shaped my stride, how you love me without asking for a version I could hide. Even though the path has parted and the future stands unknown, some part of me still knows, yeah, what it meant to call you home. You sit beside me quietly, like the moment's meant to stay. There's a softness in your breathing that pulls every fear away. You don't speak in heavy promises, you just meet me where I stand. And somehow that's enough to let my guard fall from my hands. I've wandered through 1,000 thoughts, but you find the one that's true. Love feels less like guessing games and more like choosing you. With your heart in my hands, I feel steady, I feel clear, like the world can shake the truth of what we're slowly building here. You don't have to say you love me for my soul to understand. I can feel the way you trust me, with your heart in my hand. Laugh in quiet undertones that settle gently in my chest. It's the sound of something honest, of a love that roots and rests. when you lean a little closer, it's like time forgets to move. All the noise fades into nothing when your warmth is next to me. Yeah, I never knew that tenderness could hold power soft and grand, but you shift the shape of everything with one touch of your hand. With your heart in my hands, I feel steady, I feel clear, like the world can shake the truth of what we're slowly building here. You don't have to say you love me for my soul to understand. I can feel the way you trust me, with your heart in my hand. If the night grows faint and fragile, if the path becomes unsure, I'll remember how you chose me with a quiet, gentle cure. Not with fireworks or thunder, not with words you can't repeat, but with presence, calm, and honesty in the spaces where we meet. With your heart in my hands, I hold every part you give, not to claim it, not to keep it, just to help it rise and live. And if love grows slow and certain, like the waves along the sand, then I'm grateful for the journey, with your heart in my hands. With your heart in my hands. There's a quiet in your presence that my heartbeat leans into, like the world grows soft around me every time I look at you. You don't speak in grand expressions, just a glance that feels divine, as if the universe grows smaller when your fingers slip in mine. I never knew what comfort meant until you taught me how to breathe, how a touch can hold a story only tenderness can read. And this is where your love begins, in the space between your sighs, in the softness of your footsteps, in the truth behind your eyes. I don't need 1,000 reasons or a perfect place to land. My heart learns how to open where your love begins again. You move gently through the evening, like the moon inside a room, turning shadows into color, turning silence into blue. And I feel my edges soften when you whisper something small, how a simple word from you can be enough to break my fall. I used to think love needed fire, space between your sides, in the softness of your footsteps, in the truth behind your eyes. I don't need 1,000 reasons or a perfect place to land. My heart learns how to open where your love begins again. If tomorrow turns uncertain and the world feels hard to hold, I'll remember how you steady me with a kindness pure and bold. You're the echo in my spirit, you're the warmth beneath my skin, you're the quiet revelation where a better life begins. 'Cause this is where your love begins, in the way you simply stay, in the gentle things you offer that outshine the loudest day. I'm becoming someone softer, someone brave enough to win, all because you showed me where your love begins. Where your love begins. You lean into the evening like you're carrying a flame. There's a softness in your quiet that makes me whisper out your name. The world can spin in chaos, but it slows when you appear. Like the moment finds its meaning every time you pull me near. I never knew that comfort could feel golden, warm and true, but everything turns tender when I'm standing next to you. When your hands find mine, the whole room seems to breathe. Every doubt I hold grows lighter, every worry learns to leave. You don't even say a word, yet your touch reads every sign. Love becomes a living language when your hands find mine. You laugh like you're uncovering a little joy you save for me, and the way you say my name feels like a place I wanna be. You move without pretending, and I trust you without trying. There's a truth inside your presence that keeps all my shadows quieted. I thought love meant chasing something far too heavy, far too grand, but you show me it grows softly in the holding of a hand. When your hands find mine, the whole room seems to breathe. Every doubt I hold grows lighter, every worry learns to leave. You don't even say a word, yet your touch reads every sign. Love becomes a living language when your hands find mine. If the nights turn dim and fragile, if tomorrow loses shape, I'll keep walking toward the warmth of every memory we make. You're the whisper in my footsteps, you're the rhythm in my chest, you're the reason even silence feels like something blessed. When your hands find mine, I remember who I am. Someone brave or someone open, someone grounded where I stand. You don't have to speak a promise, promise. Your touch already outlines all the love we're growing into when your hands find. I don't always say it right, but you rate me like you've known every corner of my quiet, every place my thoughts have flown. You don't ask for explanations, you just sit with what is real. And somehow in your presence I remember how to feel. You don't push me when I'm unsure, you don't pull when I withdraw. You just hold the space between us like it's something without flaw. I feel safe with you in a way I never knew. Like the weight I tend to carry is a little lighter too. You don't have to say a word, your honesty comes through, and my heart finds room to open, 'cause I feel safe with you. I've been learning to be softer, letting go of old defense. You remind me love can deepen even when it's calm and dense. And when you touch my shoulder, like you're checking I'm okay, I know I'm not alone here, I don't have to run away. You don't fill the quiet spaces with a need to make things right. You just stay until my breathing matches something warm and light. I feel safe with you, feel safe in a way I never knew. Like the weight I tend to carry is a little lighter too. You don't have to say a word, your honesty comes through, and my heart finds room to open, 'cause I feel safe with you. If the world becomes too heavy and the noise grows hard to bear, I know you'll meet me gently with that steady kind of care. Not saving me from everything, just standing by my side. And sometimes that's the kind of love I didn't know I needed in my life. I feel safe with you, with the way you hold my truth, with the patience in your silence, with the softness in your proof. I don't need a perfect story, I just need the one we choose. And I can love without pretending, 'cause I feel safe with you. I found the note you almost sent, folded neatly by the bed. You crossed out half the sentence, like you softened what you said. There's a stillness in this room now that I'm learning not to fear. It holds the truth I ran from every time you came near. You kept waiting on a moment where I'd open up my hands, but I hid behind my quiet like it made the world make sense. These are the words I never carried, the ones I meant but couldn't form. I thought silence kept me steady, but it kept you from the warmth. Now the echoes feel honest in a way I can't deny. These are the words I never carry, and I'm learning how to try. Your sweater on the armrest still remembers how you sit. It leans a little forward, like you're rising bit by bit. I never knew how fragile promise could become, how easily it falters when you speak it only some. You were asking for direction, I kept pointing to the past. You deserve the man who showed you where his courage chose to last. These are the words I never carried, the ones I meant but couldn't form. I thought silence kept me steady, but it kept you from the warmth. Now the echoes feel honest in a way I can't deny. These are the words I never carry, and I'm learning how to try. If time is meant for healing, then I'm walking slow but sure. I'm picking up the pieces of a heart I left unsure. You're not a wound I'm mending, you're the lesson I outgrew. A gentle kind of mirror showing who I'm turning into. These are the words I never carry, but I'm speaking them at last. Not to bring the moment back, just to honor what is past. You taught me how to open what I kept too tight to pry. These are the words I never carried, now they're finally mine to try. All them finally mine to try. You're walking with that quiet smile that says more than words could do. It's the kind of gentle honesty that I only feel with you. You don't rush to fill the silence, you just breathe and let it be. And somehow in the stillness you make room for all of me. I've known love dressed loud and reckless, I've known love that felt unsure. But what you give is different, it's steady, soft and pure. You feel like home to me, like a place my heart can rest. In the quiet of your whispers, in the rhythm of your chest. I don't search for something stronger, I don't need a guarantee. You feel like home to me, and that's where I wanna be. You trace your fingers down my hand, as if mapping something true. No fireworks or chaos, just a piece of being seen by you. And the world can't keep on spinning, but I stay still when you draw near. It's a comfort I don't question, one that only you make clear. I've learned love isn't perfect, it's just choosing day by day. And you choose in ways so simple that it takes my breath away. You feel like home to me, like a place my heart that's where I wanna be. If the nights grow heavy someday, or the weight becomes too much, I'll hold on to how you steady me with just your voice, your touch. And if I ever lose direction, you're the truth that sets me free. There's a guidance in your presence that feels carved in destiny. You feel like home to me, more than comfort, more than peace. You're the warmth that keeps me grounded. You're the calm that never leaves. And if forever has a doorway, I know exactly where I'll be. Right where your heart meets mine, 'cause you feel like home to me.
Walking with that sunshine grin, kicking off your shoes again. You say something kinda silly just to see me try not to grin. And every little move you make feels like a spark across my day. You turn the smallest moments into reasons I wanna stay. I never knew that laughter could feel tender like a touch. You bring joy without trying. Baby, that already means so much. You make my days feel easy, like the world's a little light. Like everything I'm carrying gets softer overnight. You don't even have to try. Love just happens effortlessly. Yeah, you make my days feel easy just by being here with me. A little in the kitchen when your favorite song appears, and you pull me in beside you, even though I act unsure at first. But your smile breaks my hesitation. Your touch turns all my doubt around, and suddenly I'm spinning with you, feet barely touching the ground. You make my ordinary feel like something bright and new. I don't look for magic anymore, I just look for you. You make my days feel easy, like the world's a little light. Like everything I'm carrying gets softer overnight. You don't even have to try. Love just happens effortlessly. Yeah, you make my days feel easy just by being here with me. If someday life gets heavier, or the color fades to gray, I know I'll still find brightness in the simple things you say. You've got a way of turning every moment into gold. You're the story in my future that I'm ready to unfold. You make my days feel easy, with your laughter, with your light, with the way you take my hand, like everything's already right. No, you don't have to try at all. Your love comes naturally. Yeah, you make my days feel easy, and that's where I wanna be. Ooh, hey. Ooh. brush your hand against my sleeve, like you're asking if I'm here. And every time you do that thing, it pulls my whole world near. Your smile has this quiet way of settling the noise inside, like the moment finds its rhythm when you're standing by my side. I used to hide my feelings, thinking love demanded proof, but you showed me gentle whispers can be loud enough as true. So hold me like you do, like the night can't break the calm, like the space between your fingers is exactly where I belong. I don't need a perfect moment, I just need one next to you. Everything feels honest when you hold me like you do. You tilt your head and ask me things no one's ever cared to know. You trace the meaning in my silence, like you're reading it slow. Your presence feels like music, soft as chords against my skin. You make room for every heartbeat, like you know where they've been. I never learned to trust this fast, but with you it doesn't scare. Love feels less like losing ground and more like learning how to share. So hold me like you do, like the night can't break the calm, like the space between your fingers is exactly where I belong. I don't need a perfect moment, I just need one next to you. Everything feels honest when you hold me like you do. Maybe love is in the details, in the things that feel so small. How you breathe when you're beside me, how I answer when you call. And if tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll still meet it standing true. Cause nothing feels more certain than the way I fit with you. So hold me like you do, with that quiet steady fire, with the touch that turns my heartbeat into something I admire. I don't need to understand it, I just need to fall into everything that's real when you hold me like you do. You sit across the table with your hair a little out of place. You laugh about the morning and it brightens up the space. You don't try to make it perfect, you just show up as you are. And somehow that's the reason you outshine the brightest part. I used to run from moments that felt too close to real, but you make it feel so simple to say exactly what I feel. I just wanna be right here with you, where the days feel soft and true, where your hand fits mine so easy, like it always meant to. I don't need a bigger story or a future all laid out. I just wanna be right here with you, and that's all I'm thinking about. You tell me little details about things you learned today. Nothing huge or complicated, just the small stuff on your way. But I love the way you share it, like it matters that I know. And the way your eyes light up when you talk a little slow. I never thought connection could feel this calm, this free, but everything feels lighter when you're sitting close to me. I just wanna be right here with you, where the days feel soft and true, where your hand fits mine so easy, like it always meant to. I don't need a bigger story or a future all laid out. I
tomorrow and things don't go as planned, I know we'll still find comfort in the ways we understand. You don't have to change a thing, just keep being who you are. 'Cause being close to you already feels like going far. I just wanna be right here with you, in the quiet and the bright, in the mornings where you're laughing, in the slow unhurried night. I don't need a perfect picture just to know this love is true. I just want this moment right here with you.
There's a softness in your breathing that I trace when nights are long, like a quiet kind of poetry wrapped inside a gentle song. You don't know the way you move me when you tilt your head my way, how your silence holds a meaning that no words could ever say. You carry light so subtly, like the dawn that breaks too slow. And loving you feels sacred, something only hearts can know. It's the way your heart speaks, even when you don't. In the curve of your laughter, in the truths you never quote. You're the rhythm in my breathing, the warmth beneath my sleep. I learn a different kind of love. You hold tenderness like water, soft but stronger than it seems. You remind me love is quiet long before it ever screams. And I find myself unraveling in the safety of your hands, like the parts of me once fragile, finally learning how to land. You teach me without trying, you calm me without touch. I never knew that gentle could ever feel this much. It's the way your heart speaks, even when you don't. In the curve of your laughter, in the truths you never quote. You're the rhythm in my breathing, the warmth beneath my sleep. I learn a different kind of love in the way your heart speaks. If the world grows loud and heavy, you're the hush within the storm. You turn chaos into comfort, you turn ordinary warm. And if ever words escape me, no, my soul still tries to reach for the language in your presence that my voice could never teach. It's the way your heart speaks, soft as sunrise on the skin. Every moment spent beside you feels like truth beneath the wind. You're the meaning I keep finding in the spaces calm and deep. I learn